Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Placid Plastic Duck and Yap instead. I'm 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 too tired.
Okay, then hopefully I'm right back after my pause, the dinner pause.
All right. Have a nice lunch break.
Thank you.
I can't join for Yap anymore. Ah no. More important people. That's fine. Do your more important people thing. All right. So what's gonna be the wait wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Where are the tarot cards? Oh no, that's Placid Plastic Deck, the other game of the Placid Plastic Duck team. So let's do a thing. Here I am. Wait, no. Uh, doing something. The music is a little loud. I may change that. There we go. Hint. Oh, hint. Don't leave VC. Discord is having issues. Can't join any call. Ah. Not a server VC. Not a call with Anna. Nothing. Oh damn. Also, and Anna also can't join a call. Bah. Okay. Okay. So duplicate this. There's. I'm doing something. Do. This, and I can hide that. Save. All right. Somebody try sending a message here. Perfect. Discord status. We're investigating. We're aware of an issue that is preventing people from connecting to Discord. We're actively investigating. Update. We're continuing to investigate impacts to voice connectivity. There may be some temporary impacts to other features as we work to accelerate recovery. Alrighty. Boop. Alright. Doing some funny shenanigans. I can't believe that there are ads in 3 minutes. There are ads in 3 minutes and we haven't done anything interesting. Oh boy. Right. Wait a damn minute. Here, no. This one. All right. Well, let's Placid Plastic Duck.
And at Arlington, Virginia, here's one 600 feet high. Radio waves over ocean waves.
I'm coming right back to my place.
Tonight we are to welcome a man who, although no giant, has nevertheless made a huge impression in his chosen field. Ladies and gentlemen,
started out a dream, living in the virtual stream. Rubber ducks floating delight.
Placid Plastic Duck. Let's go. All right. Damn. What a shame. Can't wait for the next tier list. Oh, you know, we could have done a tier list actually. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, we could have done this a chill list, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm not in the lobby. Yeah, yeah, makes total sense. Exits. Wait, no. I'm dumb. I am super duper dumb. Super duper dumb. I am what's called an idiot. Okay, multiplier. Multiplier? Yeah, let's Devil, would you host or should I? Hello everybody, my name is Multiplier. Alright, ads are running. I'm sorry. Okay. I have only one map, of course. Yeah, everything. Yeah, absolutely. Hell no! 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 How? Why? Why did it have to be me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm opening the room. I take the Flowa red duck. Yeah. Well, you got the room name, so it's just the number 6767. Yeah, but come on. I also had to let it run for a second so you would catch up. Devil! What duck are you? Oh, dragon. Of course. So, you guys, what's good? What's poppin'? What's new to talk about? He breathes fire. Devil disconnected? No! No, sadly it's just... it's not just a number anymore. Every time I see that number, my mood is ruined for 5 minutes. Devil disconnected! No! Oh. Ducky. Skeleton ducky. Guys, wouldn't it be funny if I had, like, the DLC? Because there's a bunch of DLCs to Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. For some reason. No, actually, the reason is pretty damn obvious. The developers need some money. So... yeah. Devil, you're getting dangerously close to the camera. Devil just can't help taking the entire camera. Thanks. You know how many kids I saw in the park just saying 6-7 over and over again for like 20 minutes? Look at me in the eye, baby. Oh, I'm gonna bump? I didn't bump. I just felt the remous. I just felt the current telling me to not go there. Yeah, it's kind of a problem how... So, yeah, by the way, it's been a few minutes, but this is where the YouTube TTV reupload VOD started. So, hi YouTube, the Placid Plastic Duck. Anyway, you're aware. You've been aware for a few minutes now. But yeah, it really is a problem. How every time, like, okay, this has to be studied, right? Because this 6-7 and the AI generated Italian brain rot are what is called brain rot now. But it is an interesting argument to say that we've had our own brain rot back in the days. Like, but also I don't think like it qualifies, cause somebody telling me, yeah, Brown Man Dance is definitely better. Also, you barely see the chat. There we go. Brown Man Dance is much funnier.
Radio waves over ocean waves.
Coming right back from my place.
Check.
Tonight we are to welcome a man who, although no giant, has nevertheless made a
Much
huge impression
better.
in his chosen field. Ladies and gentlemen,
Much better. So, yeah, Brown Man Dance, definitely better. But you can't tell me that there wasn't some brain rot quality to something like PPAP. Bring me the brown man! And then I come to the music because the music is too funny, okay? Give me a second. Bring me the brown man. and then he plays this goddamn music. No, Alex Delgado is very good. Alex Delgado is a very good content creator. He found the way to do a joke. So yeah. You obviously wouldn't see it because I don't have a camera, nor do I have an avatar, but I did the brown man dance, including the tongue. Anyway, Stone Duck fell to the bottom. But yeah, our memes were definitely something. I mean, who remembers? PPAP. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Yeah, to be a ducky. Pesky, would you like to join? Would you like to join? It's a little bit of a shit scrums. It's a little bit of a open lobby. But yeah, pen pineapple apple pen was goated. But you know, this is the difference between PPAP and whatever the fuck children are into now. It's that there was a guy and a full ass team that thought about making the most interesting and completely denoted of sense joke. Like, how do you even explain PPAP to a child now? You don't. The same way that you can explain PPAP to your parent back then. So, yeah. I think that Discord definitely ended itself. Yeah, Discord definitely ended itself. Yeah. How do you explain ASDF movie and llamas with hats? Yeah, cause like, yeah. So by the way, I'm going to disconnect from Discord, I guess, cause I'm back. It's back. Yippee! Okay. Yeah, how do you even explain? How do you begin to explain how funny ASDF movie was? I mean, at some point, the story of ASDF movie eventually turned to the story of a dude who is super depressed. Like, Tomska literally started to add some depressive influence in the story of in the making of ASDF movie. Like, it's a big thing, right? There's a duck back there. How do you explain? Or if Devil is still here, how do you explain Mad Mario? How do you explain Mario is racist? No, seriously. How do you explain this one? Mario is racist. That's a cartoon that came out on YouTube at some point. And it had so much blood. It was kind of crazy. Like, our memes back then, like the good memes, were stupid and harmless, but not completely dumb. Like, I'm sorry, I can't get behind 6-7. I don't know if any child would try to defend 6-7 to me, but I don't I don't think there's a good explanation for 6-7. No, the story of Mario is racist is not about black people or anything. The story of Mario is racist is about how Mario doesn't want any third party. Yeah, you know, but the story is about Mario refusing third party characters to get into Mario Kart, which is funny when you include the fact that there is an official Mario Kart game that was developed by Bandai Namco, and Pac-Man was in the game, as well as a Tamagotchi. And no, where are you going? Where are you going? No, come back, come back, come back. He's going on an adventure. He's running away with his fellow ducks. He's floating away with his fellow ducks. Mad Mario is in German. It's just Mario screaming and insulting everyone until they cry. What the fuck? Genuinely. Okay. Like, no. You know one thing that's like a huge shocker? Do you guys remember Pedo Bear? Pedo Bear was some insanity, you guys. I swear. Like, it was just a meme, but it was a meme which the whole idea was, yes, you can absolutely join. To join, it's just, is there a way for me to, oh yeah, copy room ID. Boom. There. You may join. Customize time. Yep. Yeah, that's what sparked this entire conversation. That's what sparked the entire conversation. No, Pesky! No! I said it in the tone of, no, llama, no! Meh. Carl! Carl! But yeah, just to finish on that bit. God damn. It won't let you join? How come? Is it because Devil is already here? Devil. We have a wine. A big red? What do you mean you're just getting a big red? You simply don't have the duck mentality. Oh! Look. Look, duck. Look at the floor. It's you. I don't own the needed DLCs. Oh, okay, Pesky, the only DLC that I have added is the Placid Plastic Duckling, which is free. You can get it directly from Steam. Just go on Steam on the front page of Placid Plastic Duck, and you find Placid Plastic Duckling. It's free. Go get it. You know. It's the only DLC that I have added because I'm broke. That's why I need the money. Come get under the map. I want to know what card this is. The word may never know. And downloading now. Let's go! By the way, Placid Plastic Duckling has probably one of my favorite ducks, which isn't here now, but oh yeah, I may add.
When kids are hungry, it's always Maggie. So fast to cook.
Another duckling came out. Yay! It's the flamingo one. Placid Plastic Duckling DLC.
Me back.
Welcome back.
What are you talking about?
So basically, the server requires the Placid Plastic Duckling DLC for Placid Plastic Duck. If you want to join. If you can join.
Wait, the server.
Yeah, because I'm a host. That's
The
why.
server?
Yeah, don't think too much about it. I'm just bad with words. Let's go with it. Huzzah!
No, I'm. Is there multiplayer on that game?
I mean, would you look at the would you look at the stream?
Yeah.
There they are. And
Oh
also,
wow. Okay.
and
There is
also,
multiplayer on that game.
yeah, I kind of want to know. Is Devil Steer here? Because he seems to know about the Discord situation. And while we're here, I think it would be funnier if Pesky and Devil could join the discussion, like voice discussion.
Yes. What do we do?
What do we do? What?
Do we switch to the 4 people channel?
I don't know. Pesky, are you interested in joining the voice chat? Won't voice one voice because I am a little unwell, but happy to be a floating duck. That's beyond enough. That is beyond enough. That's great. I love the idea that you are doing good. Well, doing good, not necessarily right now, but having a happy time as a duck. Duck is cool. I seem to have forgotten this tiny little detail. Save. Boom. Message updated. How about now? Yeah, take care of yourself, Pesky. Absolutely. Yeah, there was the discussion about memes, about brain rot. I'm happy to know that you are now officially a member of the dog cult. We are the dog cult. We are the duck cult. Fun fact, I actually want to rip the duck model from this game and do my little modded version of the Look at the duckling in the background, it's stuck. Yes. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. You spin me. But yeah. Previous discussion was about 6, 7, and all of that.
Okay, I see how we are speaking about brain rot after this.
Yes. Yes. And then I started working my way to talking about how can we even explain the memes that we used to like. How do you even begin to explain stuff like 6-7 6-7 is funnier in French. 6-7 There's also that one video, 3D animated video someone made, where it's a Roman doing push-ups, and he goes like E E E E E veut the E, and behind him there's the guy who there's another Roman who's like the E because you know the E, that's 6-7. All right, that joke.
I just...
Everyone's passing by, and the angry duck asked for me to bring back the brown man. But Flowa, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? I think about the Roman Empire every day. There we go. I'm so tired. Because the joke is good. Just... oh, man. Yeah, the brown man dance. The brown man dance is so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. And yes, we were also talking about how Alex Delgado did a successful brain rot, which is not just brain rot. It's like an actual meme, like back in the days. Back in my days, our memes had some sense into it. Like, really, I'm not kidding. No, I am kidding. Who am I kidding?
I mean, the first ever meme is literally a CGI, like a bad CGI dancing baby.
What?
Yeah, it's sold.
What? No, because it's an interesting discussion. Did you know that memes is not a word that comes out of nowhere?
Isn't it for memetic or something?
It is about mimetic, but that's a writer who was looking for a way to express the transmission of intellectual the transmission of intellect from one individual to another, kind of like how genes function, and we have an UFO. No, the cow. We get a Quellian.
Abducted.
And basically he thought I should find a way to express that idea of genes that that you know, kind of like that. And he went with the word mimetic, and eventually memes the word meme was born. And a meme is technically a gene, but on a intellect plan. So basically basically imagine the case that my child is also a content creator and would bear the name Phoenix as his last name. That means that I would have transmitted my meme to my child. He would be a content creator with the last name Phoenix. I would have transmitted my meme. Oh wow. Old memes. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. I've heard people getting copyright striked because they sung a song. I don't know how that works.
They got striked on Twitch.
No, on YouTube. It would be insanely funny if I had to remove a segment of me singing a damn song just to avoid the copyright strike. I think it would be absolutely hilarious. Actually not, because for fuck's sake, it's just me singing the damn song. But yeah, it's fun.
I mean, how do you even censor that? If you were singing it on camera, would you have to add a black square on your mouth?
No, you cut the audio.
Yes, I know, but yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not sure.
if we can guess that you're singing that with lip syncing.
No, the lip syncing doesn't work. The lip syncing doesn't work for a copyright strike.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully the robot isn't smart enough to pull a HAL 9000 and read on lips. But would there be a legal issue if it were the case?
I don't know. Honestly, personally, I have this idea of okay, a little bit of a YouTube talk, right? Somewhere down the line, I kind of wanna do like singing anime songs, anime openings for anime reviews, right? I want to do some anime reviews, and when I talk about openings and endings, I want to sing the songs, right? And for instance, I have learned Kaikai Kitan, the opening of Jujutsu Kaisen, and if you know, that song is hard. That song is really, really hard. Like, it's not just the lyrics, it's also trying to get the notes right, because Eve, the singer, has such a peculiar voice, and I'm also under strong pressure because my partner is a dedicated, very dedicated Eve fan. Like, oh, ooh, what the fuck? Huh. What the hell? That's cool. Interesting. What's your favorite anime opening? Okay, cool discussion. So I'm gonna say this, not my definitive answer, of course, but I'm gonna say this. First of all, Attack on Titan, can we please bring back credit to the first opening, Guren no Yumiya? Because I'm tired of every time, every goddamn time, I say, yeah, my favorite anime is Attack on Titan. Someone will come out of nowhere and tell me, oh, so you've got a lot. Sasageyo, Sasageyo, Shinzo. No. My favorite anime opening when it comes to Attack on Titan is Guren no Yumiya. If we're strictly talking about the song, it is Guren no Yumiya. And I love even more the full length of this song. Because we need, I'm gonna talk about it extensively on the channel. Because no, this is not gonna be just in the anime review. No, this is gonna be all around the channel. I'm gonna make entire videos about Attack on Titan. I'm going to milk that shit so good. I shouldn't even be saying this. I'm gonna milk the anime so good. It's not even funny. But like, yeah. Guren no Yumiya, it is by far my favorite anime opening, only when it comes to the song. If we're talking about visuals though, honestly, if we're talking about visuals, I don't know. Might be a thing to think about. I know that when we say anime opening, we're mostly referring to the song. But when it comes to visuals, I think Chainsaw Man Season 1 is up there. Attack on Titan is also up there. Attack on Titan is very good. Oh, when it comes to visuals, the first opening of Season 4 of Attack on Titan, it's insane. Those are insane visuals. I'm yapping and I'm probably not letting anyone speak right now. For me,
No,
it's
I'm thinking about the question, but it's been a hot minute since I watched any anime.
honestly, yeah, it's been a. Oh! There we go. There we go. I just remembered one of my favorite anime song. Anime opening song. For me, it's either Black Catcher. Let's start this world. Fuck, I need the lyrics because I forgot. Or this game, No Game No Life. Fun fact, I actually have not watched No Game No Life. There, you can boo
It's
me.
good.
You can boo me. Even my best
No,
friends will boo me.
well, honestly, I don't hear much people talking about it, so I don't know how popular it is. But really, look at it. It's good.
Very good anime and very good fan service. Yeah. I know. Who the fuck wrote their lyrics? Who wrote those lyrics? Let's die this world. Let's die this world, even I cannot grab this sword. All I need is getting strong. We can catch the game. 負けないでよ。目につばすべてを。ほら味方に変えて。We can catch the game. Such a good song. Such a good song. Gotta love it. Waiting for season 2 of No Game No Life. Could it even get a season 2? Even if you tried?
Well, there is a cliffhanger at the end of season 1, so I don't know if they have been greenlit for season 2 either.
Is there even enough content in the manga? No, the author died. Okay. The author died. Give
well.
up. Let's give up. No, I just remembered 2 anime that are like very, very, very strong, very influential. So you guys probably know that this stupid 017 in my name, right? I was planning on buying the light novel. Oh, there are light novels. I can't read. I can't read. So that, but you know the 017 in my name. It is a reference to something. It is a reference to Darling in the Franxx. I love this anime. I love this anime so much. Darling in the Franxx, it's a story about children being taught to be war machines and shit. I'm trying to censor myself because my money is on the line now. Haven't watched it in ages. Darling in the Franxx. That anime is so good. It's so good. And then the song. そばに来て崩れゆく抑制僕を怖がらないでああ So freaking good. I love this anime. And yeah, Darling in the Franxx directly inspired me to have that 017 in my name because that's the way that's just the way characters are named in the anime. And fun fact, I haven't thought of a real renaming because spoiler alerts. they each have names which are derived from their number, and it's given by the main character of the series, Hiro. And I don't know what mine would sound like. Is it Hitona? Hitona? Ichichi? No, no, not this one. And a very, how should I put this, human way to use the robot. Yeah, very human way to to use a robot. But that is the interesting part. That is the thing that I like about Darling in the Franxx. It's this weird undertone that is very, it's very sensual, right? And in fact, it is very telling of human relationships, right? Since those children are adolescents, teenagers, it is straight up the time for a youngin to discover their body. And when they are put in this weird situation where they have to essentially do it a little against their will, it shows real stuff, right? Like Ikuno has immense trouble functioning right with a man. Yeah, because she's a lesbian. Ikuno struggles to function with a man. And by the end of the series, she does have a wife, I believe. The boat. Spoiler alert. But yeah, it's also telling that. It's also telling how Hiro functions much better with Zero Two because they have an actual chemistry somehow. We also have a very good anime called Boku no Pico. Watch it as a kid and have trust issues afterwards. No, because every one of my friends, like we had a weird kid friend group in middle school, and everyone in that friend group watched Boku no Pico. I never did. I never watched Boku no Pico, and honestly, I don't know if I want now. That damn vanilla ice cream. That vanilla ice cream! Dang it! Yeah, oh, Stallo? Yeah, I don't think I would like to watch Boku no Pico. Mainly because I know what it is. I know exactly what Boku no Pico is. But then I watched stuff like Monster Musume. If you know Monster Musume. Monster Musume is something else. Yeah. Is that the dirt? Is that the dirt duck? Oh no, that's the wooden duck. Get the wooden duck away from devil! Yeah, Monster Musume was something, dude. And then my best friend also made me watch the Human Centipede, which I mean, I don't remember much, so I guess it did have a big impact on me. Pesky is still here. Yeah, Discord is having trouble for some reason. You see me with my mouth open like ah. Junko Takeuchi. Who is Junko Takeuchi? Is Junko Takeuchi the author of No Game No Life? Oh. Wait, what? Discord decided to do weird stuff and I can't connect back. Yeah, Discord is weird right now. Discord is weird. Oh, Junko Takeuchi is the voice of Naruto. Oh, no. She's the voice of Mamoru. Endo Mamoru. His name is Mamoru in Japanese. That's why he's the goalkeeper. Mamoru. It means to defend in Japanese. She's Gamomon and Takoya Kanbara in Digimon. She is Naruto Uzumaki and Akamaru in Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki in Boruto. She's Makuba Kaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gun Freaks? Wait a minute. Just fact checked. She's alive. I don't know what my friend told me. Yeah, she's very much alive and 53 years old. You just decided to dig a grave for Junko Takeuchi? Is that all? Is this core coming back? Please? Discord? Nous attendons de pouvoir te connecter. Si ta connexion est bloquée ici, c'est que nous subissons une panne dans la sur la région. Ah, man. Yeah, no, Junko Takeuchi just checked. She is very much alive. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, she's also the voice of Mr. Beast in the Japanese version of his YouTube channels. His YouTube channel videos. Can we talk about this for a minute? Okay. Mr. Beast. The duck cult needs sacrifice. First to sacrifice is decided by Flowa. Well, you know what? I'm sacrificing Mr. Beast because I don't like what he is doing. The guy has put everything. Yeah, no, don't look for a way to come back in VC. I'm just staying here for the sake of keeping a visual of me. But yeah, no, Discord is definitely not working. But like, someone is on the duckling. Someone is on the guitar duckling. Yeah, you sacrificed the VC. That's what happened. Yeah, Mr. Beast did some weird stuff. Like, the guy apparently promoted to hell and back how his products were child labor and slave labor free, and then it was promoted, splattered all around on his website, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. That's what I've seen in a video about how Jacksepticeye predicted that, yeah, there was something very fishy with Mr. Beast. Because Mr. Beast really is like the terrible turning point of YouTube. That's a guy who just thought, hey, you know what? It's suspicious. What would you need to point that out in the first place? So, personally, I will point out that my stuff is child labor free, slave labor free, tested ethically, so no testing on animals, no testing on whatever, just everything made to be, 100% ethical. I would just say that, and it would be a notification that, yeah, the shit that you're getting from me is properly tested and is not like, how to say this, it's something that I supervised. Okay, I supervised the research, I supervised everything. This thing is absolute quality, but it's just notified once, and then you know it. I won't need to put it in your face as in, hey, look, I'm here to prove you that this is child labor free. No, you know it. Why would I just keep recessing that? That doesn't make any sense. Just locked myself out. That doesn't make any sense if you go out of your way to try to overprove it. That's essentially what he did. And yeah, that is weird. Right? Because I say this now, but it's only like 4 of you that will hear this. Everything that I do in the future will be, oh, believe me, it will be quality controlled by me. It will be absolutely ethically made. And supervised by me. Again, I could have companies, okay? If I have companies, I will personally take a day in the week to visit those companies and make sure that each and every one of my employees are in a good condition. Okay? If need be, I know how a good boss does things. If there is need for money, whatever, I will cut my own salary for the for the best of the company, right? Times are hard. Okay, well, I can take the hit. I can take the blow. Cutting my own salary, putting this in the company, putting this in my employees, making sure that everyone is safe, is having a good time working on projects. We have ads in 3 minutes. I'm sincerely sorry. Don't believe him. All billionaires were enslaved by Flowa and are currently working 12 hours a day without pay. Yeah, I've put You know what? I'm gonna snooze the ad. 'Cause I can. If it comes so far, I would be willing to work with you in a warehouse and logistics. Can I snooze the ad? I snoozed the ads. For 5 minutes? Nah. Okay. Ads are inevitable. Yeah, like, if we're getting to the point where we can do more stuff, right? If we're getting to the point where, you know, we're a thriving company with a bunch of people working together, right? How about we just do it, right? How about we just do it? We could have so much fun working on projects. I have a bunch of project ideas. I'm sure a lot of people will at least enjoy working on it, and I'm counting on it, trust me. But, you know, why would I enslave people? Because one, I know that I would not like to be enslaved. Second, it's so much better to do that as a team. I'm having so much more fun working with people as friends than I do when there's a hierarchy. Who the hell is playing around with the karate duckling? Pesky is having so much fun with the karate duckling. Pesky is having so much fun. Yeah, it sounds a little like Angry Birds. By the way, Angry Birds is coming to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in the next month. And Brout, yeah, Brout, the Pokemon. All right, you know, let's keep the Flowa Phoenix Company discussion for later. Let's talk about the Pokemon. So, Pokemon Winds and Waves was announced. We've got the starters. The propaganda is working on me. I'm not trying to do any propaganda, by the way. Twitch, I'm not trying to overthrow you with propaganda. I'm just trying to overthrow you by doing things good. No. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. I'm going to overthrow X though. No, actually, let's all move the fuck out from X. Yeah, I need to say it. Let's all move out from X. Oh, okay. Let's all move out from X. And let's go on Blue Sky, where I need an incentive to be active there. No, I intend on creating new platforms. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very satisfied with the a new platform called Quack. No, I would deal with that. No, but I do have the intention of making another social media platform where it's everything you knew but centralized and it works together smoothly. Okay, I'm not going to snooze the ads. So prepare, brace for impact. In 3 minutes, we have ads. Most creators I follow moved to Blue Sky. Yeah, absolutely. Red Note. What is Red Note? Yeah, let's just. Let's just. So wait. That and this, so I can do that, and that, and there. It's much better. So yeah, Red Note, TikTok, but Chinese. Wasn't TikTok already Chinese? Cause wasn't TikTok already Chinese? It's like we keep moving back to China anyway. I know that Americans were in absolute panic and tried to find the new. It's run by Oracle, I think. Oh, Oracle! The same guys who are in this triangle situationship between OpenAI, Nvidia, and Oracle. Do you like the voice cracks? It's homebrewed. Yeah, Discord really isn't working tonight. The slop triangle. Yeah, there is this slop triangle between Nvidia, OpenAI, and Oracle, I think. It's like saying I'm disappointed is not even a hot take, not gonna lie. Like for real. For real, the slop triangle, just the way Duck says it. Alright, ads are playing and I am alone. Doopy doopy doop. Doop doop. Do you like that one? For YouTube, I'm waiting for the ads to end. I've put this. I've put this. Glorb. Where's the duckling? Is everyone back from ads? Yes. Right. So yeah, Oracle finalized the deal in early 2026 to become a key investor and technology partner for TikTok US operations. Ah. Oh, you didn't have any ads? Good. The only good thing about Oracle is Java. Yeah, the same Java that Minecraft was developed on. They have some AI to train. Yeah. By the way, the best news that I could ever get on a random Tuesday. The platform Sora is closing finally after 6 months of slop. Absolute cinema! Dude. Dude, we're finally getting rid of slop. We're finally getting something good. Finally, something good happening in 2026.
Literally 20 years after they had died, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
Like, I am so not sorry, okay, if a company dared to invest on AI slop. It's their fault. They have to assume the consequences of their dumb corporate actions. I saw that and made the brown men dance out of joy. I am so not Sora. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? But you should have known that I am anti-AI since... What the fuck is going on? There's a plane? Okay, there is a plane just like that. Team Dora, not Sora. Hola, soy Dora. Can you say duck in Spanish? How the heck do you say duck in Spanish? Meh. Paticana. La Paticana. Google Traduction. Yeah, I'm going to Google Translate. Now what? Duck. It's a pata. Pata in feminine and pato in masculine. Can you say duck in Spanish? Say pato. Pato. It's adorable. Pato. Pato. No, it's adorable. Pato. I love that word. Because in French, there is a word, pato, which means like, you know, something that is sloppy, but kind of imposing and slow, but also kind of cute, gentle. You know? That's what pato means. Like, we used to say that my dog is pato. He's a little... My dog was a little chunky. He was chunky, very chunky. He was chill. So chill. And he had to gain a lot of weight because of getting neutered. But he was such a gentle dog, and he was kind of lazy as well. And we used to say that he's pato. Because of that. Because that's the word. But he was so sweet. He was so sweet. Sounds like me? Yep, most likely. Most likely sounds like you. Wait, how do you say duck in German? Ente? Ent? Ente? Well, I can use the enter. Enter. Ducken means to duck. What? Pesky found the karate. Oh, the flamingo! The flamingo! Oh! Someone found the zombie. Untertauchen. Untertauchen. Which means to dive, to plunge, to submerge, to duck. Untertauchen. I don't know if I'm saying this right, and I'm sorry for butchering your language. Damn, I just hate. Damn, I just ate some burritos. You ate burritos? Was it good? Did you like the burrito? Okay, bye bye, Pesky. Take care. Take good care of yourself, Pesky. Yeah, I used leftover steak, so it was really good. You eat steaks? Wooden steaks? Or stony steaks? Or maybe you eat metal steaks? Ich würde sehr gerne effizient Deutsch lernen. Did I say that right? Oh, you eat wooden steaks. Nice. So at least I know you're not a werewolf. And I know that you're not scared of splinters. Ich würde sehr gerne effizient Deutsch lernen.
And Darlington, Virginia, here's one
Lernen.
600 feet high.
Yeah.
Radio waves over ocean waves.
That's what I was trying to say.
Tonight we are to welcome a man who, although no giant, has nevertheless made a huge impression in his chosen field. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ich würde sehr gerne effizient Deutsch lernen.
Ich würde sehr gerne effizient Deutsch lernen. Most likely what I was trying to say. I think. I like how they actually hired a guy to rap about Placid Plastic Ducks. What are you? Some sort of Zake. Uh-oh. Are we getting another... Are we getting another social media shutdown? No, we're not. It's fine. I have problems understanding French. I have problems understanding French people. Talking, reading is no issue, and writing neither. I have trouble understanding French people talking. Reading is no issue, and writing neither. Okay, got it. Understood. Mhm. I mean, French is a weird language to listen. French is a weird language to listen to, cause there is, I don't know how to say. I just started 2 weeks ago, but still. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um. A little promo for my Discord server, by the way. Let's go. Let's do this. I have Discord channels dedicated to. I have Discord channels dedicated to these sharks or dolphins. Those are dolphins. On my Discord channel, I have dedicated. On my Discord server, I have dedicated channels, so we can learn French and English as a community. I saw that, but my ego says I need to do it on my own. Well, I see where you're coming from. Even though, of course, you have French speakers available to help you right there, so if need be. If need be. Because the other thing is that I'm interested in languages enough to dig very deep into the etymology of stuff. Like for instance, I know how the word aujourd'hui was made. If I need help, I know who to talk to. Yeah. If you're referring to us, Stallo and I, yeah, sure thing. But I go deep into etymologies. Because that's like a big thing of languages. It's understanding where words come from, so you can learn them. You can learn them better. For instance, in Japanese, I have a whole ass book with only kanji um collected, gathered. And here, if I just open the book, random page 292, there is the word for a bud. Le 73 représente la France baguette. You used the right French flag this time. Good job. There's the word for a bud, a flower bud. And from that you can get sinme, a bud, a twig. I think that's pretty good. But like, yeah, that's just stuff. That's the stuff. No, I would love to do a lot of things. Right? I would love to do a lot of things with my presence on social media, and one thing that I would love to do, there is a wrong French flag. There are actually two wrong French flags. I am talking about emoji. There are two wrong French flags. If you look at your emoji selection on mobile, you may find that there are multiple French flags, and the only one that is right is the one closest to the Union Jack. The only French flag that is right is the one closest to the Union Jack. So you know. Because yeah, on my side the French flag doesn't render, so I see, well, flag emojis don't render, so I just see FR for French. That's how I know that Stallo used the right French flag. But last time I saw like NZ or something like that. I don't exactly know what happened. I don't exactly know what those fake French flags are supposed to represent, but eh. But yeah, one thing I would love to do, one thing I would love to do with with my presence on internet is to do a stream with the TikToker Masa. Masa is a Japanese speaker, Japanese native, who decided to use Minecraft as a perfect um there are let me finish. So he decided to use Minecraft as a perfect base ground for, well, making intuitive Japanese lessons. Basically, he puts the entire situation. For instance, he goes, "Mite, kono pool de kamo ga oyogimasu." And then he shows, first of all, there's the subtitle in Japanese, not in English, not with Romaji or Roman letters, but actually in Japanese with the sentence written. And then he also does some gestures to showcase what he's doing, to mime the action that he's saying. So like, kono kamo wa akai iro desu. No, aka desu. Oh, mite. Kono kamo wa. And I don't know how to say a cactus. But anyway, I would love to, like, do a stream with Masa where we just play Minecraft, but he explains to me stuff whenever I say it. You know? I think it would be very fun. Sounds like every teacher should do this. If if learning systems weren't rigged, or if learning systems were not skewed by higher ups' interest, proper learning of anything should require practice and theory, hand in hand. Hand in hand practice and theory. How do you know how to use a hammer to hit a nail on the head? You practice. How do you know how to eat with a fork and a knife? You practice with a piece of steak that you cut, and by using your fork to pin it down, and you cut with your knife. So it should be the same for everything. Everything. Physics, okay? Physics is the literal example of it. How do you demonstrate gravity? Simple. You take a thing and you drop it. Gravity affects the thing, and the thing is attracted to, well, the core of the planet, which for us is down. Simple. So, maybe I would have liked school life and not hate it. I always hated school. School is like, I always hated school. First of all, you're stuck with people who have different interests, and this is much more the thing, much more the case for public schools. You are stuck with people who come from different horizons. So obviously there's going to be someone who is smarter than you and is going to, I don't know, bully you or something like that. This is like awful because no, school is just an entirely different topic, and I've read some other messages which are more interesting. But yeah, I didn't like school. I didn't like school. So yeah. Children would be more interested in learning if Minecraft was involved. That's why we have Minecraft Education Edition that was used for a while. But is only used in like specific schools with a requirement beforehand. So I don't exactly know. I know that Camen 18 had to do some shenanigans in order to acquire a copy of Education Edition. I don't know. In my school, I literally got bullied because I'm half German in Germany. That's literally the life of every single Maghreban. Every single one from Maghreb. Algerian. Well, it's all skewed on my side because I live in an area that is very, very, how to say, poor. So obviously, you put every immigrant in the poor area. That's how it works. It's the soft segregation thing. So, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you're half, you get bullied. But I want you to know that you had it like easy, because in areas like Japan, we idolize Japan, right? But the word half, which means half, which exclusively refers to half Japanese mixed people, those people are wildly poorly considered by the entire society. At some point, they were bullied for even existing. And at some other point, they were idealized as being, so cool, but specifically European half. Because Japan is somehow super racist against China and Korea. Japanese people would not be the Japanese people that they are if Chinese people and Korean people did not make a move to that archipelago. What are we doing? Did Devil leave? No, Devil is still here. Yeah. Japan is wild. It is wild when it comes to stories about bullying. Japan is insane. Oh. Hey. it seems that it's back. Haha. Stallo, if you want, you can try to connect. I'm trying to connect. I think I'm connecting. I am connected. Yeah, Stallo, if you want, you can come back on the there you go. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, Japan, terrible. Anyway, enough about bullying. Can you tell me about your D&D experience thinking about playing D&D? Okay, so D&D, I'm a first timer. Yeah, I move from one topic to the other, but it's such a broad topic about bullying, and it's not fun. You know, it's not fun. It's important to talk about it. I have been ambassador against bullying in high school. Um, cause yeah, that's necessary. You have to have people who are dedicated to preventing bullying from being what it is. So anyway, that's heavy topic. We'll talk about it later someday about D&D now. I got pepper sprayed in the face in school because I was going to the stair. I was going up the stairs to my classroom, and a girl thought I was following her. I mean, you can't really hate. You can't really be angry at that girl under a certain spectrum, because she was probably taught that if a guy is behind you, he is probably following you for bad intentions. But that is probably overreaction. Alright, Devil, goodbye, take care. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna keep going until, I don't know, maybe 12:30, maybe 11:30. Yeah, 11:30 p.m. Yep. There were 20 other people. Yeah. Sucks. School life sucks. School life sucks. I'm just saying this. School sucks. I really don't. French school sucks. Because French school found it a good idea. Stallo, you will be able to back me up on this one. French school found the fantastic idea that if children are failing in school, we just need to increase the time spent in school.
Oh yes, this.
Like, no. It's not because we have days of. It's not because we work a 9 to 5 in school. A wise Flowa once said, "School sucks," and he was right. But like, somehow the school system in France decided that we had to work a 9 to 5. in school.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we essentially school in France. We start the day at 8 a.m. and the day will go on until 5 o'clock in the evening, in the afternoon.
Yeah. And that's not all. Like they call your parents and they want you to go on some extra places that are more or less useless.
Yeah, those things to help you learn. That is 8 to 4 p.m. Yeah, but when? Yeah, but when? Because we had 8 to 4 p.m., 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in elementary school. Then we had weirdest schedules ever, spending from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the afternoon for middle school. And then we also had uh, we also had the the same the exact same time schedule in high school. Are there any reported cases of burnout from school?
Yes.
Good.
There's me.
Yep.
But we don't tell kids what burnout is.
Yeah. So we can shorten the topic with following quote. School sucks. Yep, it does. It does. And honestly, I don't exactly know, but I kind of feel like I was on the verge of burnout ever since middle school. Cause you know, I stopped working in school. I stopped caring about doing my homeworks. I always came to school without my homework done. It was an exploit. No, it was uh,
January 10th, 1992.
it was a miracle if I came to school with my homework done, and then I started sleeping in school.
Yellow plastic ducks, currents of the North Pacific. The currents carry the ducks
So you
around the
know,
world. So months later, they start washing up on the
yeah,
coast of Alaska.
school is
Latest
weird.
toy spell into it.
Kind of hate school,
Experiment. So from the ducking study, you get real-time data about the currents.
and of course I would change the school system if I became president.
From today, almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after their creation.
I stopped going to school for some time because I was afraid of people. Understandable. I was afraid of people as well. Like in my last in my latest time in school, I was so afraid of people because somehow this class developed of a hive mind of uh of how to say having something to say about each other but not saying it anyway.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
Yeah, for my part, I kept a multifunction mallet on my pocket because I were afraid of people. I even weighted it with a padlock.
yeah. But like, it's weird because even in a school of weird kids, I ended up being the weird kid. That's the level of afraid of people I got too. Like, I was alone in my little corner while being scared that people were preparing some way to antagonize me some way. People were throwing burning paper. What? Paper balls? Okay, why not? You just get detention. Burning? No way. There's no way. Burning paper balls. Damn.
In what school? In what school was that? Like middle school, high school?
Mm. Yeah, because in high school, a lot of people smoke cigarettes, so they obviously have a lighter in their pocket or something like that. Mm. I don't understand smoking cigarettes like all the time either. High school, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, like, if you're smoking so many cigarettes, shouldn't something happen in your brain that goes like, wait a second, what am I doing? This is not good. This is not good. Why am I doing this? And then you stop. Is that a thing that happens?
It literally happened to my boss, and
To your...
he stopped successfully.
Cause like, my mother stopped smoking. My mother stopped smoking because she realized that she wasn't enjoying it. Yeah. That's... Once the rubbed itching powder... Huh? They rubbed itching powder on the principal. What?
What?
That is insane. That is insane. Because yeah, that topic about cigarettes, like, why do you smoke cigarettes all the time? Like, it is obviously not good for your health. And some people are even aware that they are smoking cigarettes while it is not good for their health. So, why are they doing that?
I heard some dumb argument, like stupid.
Is it
And
something
so,
about relieving stress?
no, worse than that. So,
Oh boy.
through the pretext that you can die on the stairs. Some of them are like, yeah, well, leaving here, so I will kill myself with this concert stick.
Damn. Damn.
And so, because bad thing can happen to you, you will worsen your chance of living old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like super backwards. That's super backwards argument. Like, I'm going to die anyway, so I'm going to shorten my lifespan. What?
Yes.
Dude, that's not how it works. Like, I I took into consideration what you wrote, Duck. Don't worry. That's frankly insane that they grabbed the principle to rub itching powder. Like, no, I don't have any explanation. Those people are insane. Those people are straight up insane.
Yeah, so I had a guy in high school that I already knew from middle school. It was a weird, douchey guy. He threw a table on a professor.
They threw a table on a professor?
Well, one guy, and this one guy ended up kicked out.
There was, okay, they also did something kind of insane like that. So basically they stole, you know, those lasers, pointers. They stole one
Yes.
of those
Oh,
pointers
this.
and they used the pointer into the eye of our Spanish teacher. And our Spanish teacher was adorable. He was such a cool guy. I love him so much. He was such a nice dude, and frankly, how dare you even do that to, you know, the Spanish teacher who is just so cool? They used the pointer towards his eye. Thankfully,
Yeah, that's dangerous.
yeah, thankfully he came out unscathed. But that could have been very dangerous and very bad. That could have been very bad. Like, he could have lost his eye. For real. And the worst part is that I was not here to see that happening. Because I came in late because I had an appointment with someone, I believe. Or was I just not feeling well that day? I don't know. Anyway, I arrived a little late and I just saw everyone doing a test. And I was confused because we didn't have a test that day. But yeah, they did that, and I'm so I'm so confused as to how can you even do things like that. Like, don't you have that humane thing called empathy? Like, you wouldn't like to get a very bright light in your eye, would you? Why would you do that to someone else? Also, my principal was in the news for openly saying that the funny mustache guy did nothing wrong and he supports him. I guess he deserved the itching powder. Totally.
Maybe that's why he got grabbed in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know what? You know what? I'm passing the itching powder if this is one of his opinions. I'm passing the itching powder. But otherwise, like, bro, the Spanish teacher who was so cool with literally everyone, he was a native Spanish and he learned French so good that he could beat our asses in French. Oh, it was after the itching powder. Maybe they caused.
Oh, damn.
Maybe they caused his controversial opinion. I don't know. Anyway, funny mustache guy is controversial. But yeah, the boom. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, I was also talking about cigarettes at some point. And Stallo, weren't you trying to say something?
Oh, yeah, well, it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark. It had to do with the guy who threw a table on a professor and got kicked.
Okay.
Well, before that, he was trying to bully a guy who became my friend afterward.
Uh huh.
He tried to bully him, but it was the very beginning of the year, so first year of high school, and I knew this guy. I knew what he were trying to do to someone who was smaller than him, despite him not really being tall at all.
Yeah.
And so I warned the direction
Mhm.
because honestly he was becoming to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And so before that, that guy that I knew from before, so I knew him from middle school.
Mhm.
He was so infuriating. So I had my mallet, the multifunction mallet, weighted with the padlock and with multiple precision screwdrivers that are very practical to poke at the throat of people.
Mhm.
I had this in my pocket, and so he began insulting, well, everyone really. And so he particularly liked to insult me because I was a quiet kid who doesn't say anything and barely react.
Yeah.
And I had this in my pocket. I were about to crack his head open with the mallet. The only thing that prevented me to do so is that he might bring us even more problem if he were dead from my hand. I have really no empathy for him.
No.
I were about to literally commit the irredeemable on him.
I mean, let's be honest. We should all try to give a chance to the confused people, but sometimes it's just it feels so much easier to to not try to talk with them. I punched my bully KO. That was the only option I had left, so he wouldn't bully me again. And it worked, so kid violence is sometimes the answer.
Yeah. Also, GG. That's a ballsy move.
Yeah, nice hit! No, frankly, good job on landing that hit. I never really was a violent kid when I was younger. There's just one time I lashed out on the leader of a group of kids that were annoying me through the entire year. It was the last year of middle school. I was pretty much alone. Uh, most of my friends left because they went to different schools or they graduated. So I was kind of alone most of the time. And there was this bunch of kids. They were insanely annoying. Wait. There was this bunch of kids who were super annoying. Super annoying. And I've been trying, I've been meaning to say multiple times to to the people who watch over you for everything to happen right during recess. I went to them multiple times and I told them, those kids, they're annoying me, blah blah blah. So, guess what happened one time? That's right. This kid tried to annoy me. So, okay. There was the leader of the batch who was trying to annoy me 2 separate times. One time, we were getting out of school. This kid came up to me from behind and started annoying me. He started calling my name and saying shit and being annoying, alright? At some point, I just turned around and swooped his feet. Like, I turned around and did, a kick that swooped him from under his feet. And he fell to the ground. And I was like, dude, you looked for it. You looked for it. But that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. It's dang. How do you call that when yeah, it was a swipe. It was a swipe. I swiped him from his feet. He fell to the ground and I looked at him, warning him that don't do that shit again. And guess what? He didn't listen. At some point, he was really annoying me. Like, really, really, really annoying me. He wanted to annoy me. And I just snapped. Like I said, I'm not a violent kid. I don't like violence. Violence doesn't solve anything. I would rather talk it out. But at this point, I just snapped. I put him down to the ground. And honestly, I lashed out. You were annoying me through the entire year. I don't care that you were younger. You just gotta have some sense knocked into you. Okay? So I latched out. Of course, I was taken for they came to me. They basically a school arrestation because I don't have the the noun for it in English. But yeah. And I have to admit it was pretty hard to prove my case that those kids were annoying me throughout the entire year, and those people never listened to me. I was a chill dude for the majority of the time. I had to snap. And we are getting ads in 3 minutes. I'm sincerely sorry.
I didn't had it last time.
What? Oh yeah, the ads. Maybe they just don't work. I don't know. Maybe they just don't work for everyone because it's not viable. But while there's the ad break, it's just 30 seconds. While there's the ad break, I'm going to go to the toilets. Yeah. Duck said I hate violence, but I couldn't find any other way. To that, he followed with, I didn't even feel good. I just felt bad for hurting people, even though they were hurting me. Sometimes I think parents should be allowed to beat their kids when they do that shit. I don't really condone. I don't really condone violence from parents to kids because, of course, but parents really need to educate their children. Like, it's not normal that your kid can go up to middle school and still annoy people just for the heck of it. At some point, you know, the big thing is consent, right? If I do not consent to play your game, then assume that it is not a game for me. Okay? You children, come around me. Prevent me from enjoying my alone time. And you think that I should not snap to you when you annoy me just that much? Hell no. That kid deserved it. That kid deserved it.
Yes.
That kid deserved it. I'm so sorry. I hate violence too. Trust me. I like I said, I would rather I would rather how to say? I would rather talk things out. But this guy had it coming. Maybe don't give your 1-year-old a fucking iPad. Absolutely.
Yeah. At some point, this poor kid is just there for the allocations.
Yes. Stallo, I let the chat to you. I'm going to take a piss.
Okay.
Woo!
But yeah, I completely agree that parents should do parenting. That's their fucking job. Like, if not, they literally have brought a new life, a new soul into this earth, in this economy, for it to suffer through it, and they just don't take care of them. How is it allowed? I don't get it. No, I didn't had any occasion to play D&D, but I would love to play it. I just don't know with who to play it. But yeah, I would love to have a game of D&D sometime. D&D or any tabletop RPGs. I already saw some YouTubers playing it, but I never had a game myself. Yeah, of course, I'm all for it.
I'm back, fellas. Yeah, hold a second. Boom, there we go. Alright.
Welcome back to your own live stream.
Yeah, what did I miss?
Yeah, we were talking about playing D&D.
Yeah, yeah. Duck wanted me to tell you about my D&D sessions. So I'm I'm starting a D&D campaign with my best friends and our respective partners. And I mean, I struggle to get into it because I'm so used to video games that visual my vision is a little too obtuse, but maybe it'll get better as time goes on. But like I I struggled with getting in it. Like there was one of us uh there was one of us who, okay, I'm gonna give each of us nicknames. So we have we have uh damn, I don't know how to go about the names. We have Leg. Trust me. We have Leg, Aqua, Hydra, uh, and Leg, Aqua, Hydra. I'm trying to find names, okay? Give me a break.
Eh,
Um,
Don't you remember their character's name?
I mean, I would, but it would get confusing if I were trying to explain the real people with their characters.
Yeah, okay.
So, Leg, Aqua, Hydra, uh, Cloud, and let's go with Puck. So, Hydra. So for context, Leg and Puck are a couple. Aqua and Hydra are also a couple, and me and Cloud are also a couple. Okay, the scene is set.
Okay.
So, Puck is the game master, and they loosely announced that we were starting, and I was confused, but Hydra was getting very into it, right? Um, oh yeah, for additional relationship, uh, Leg, Leg and Aqua are my best friends. Okay,
Yeah.
Leg and Aqua are my best friends, and Hydra is Aqua's girlfriend. I'm trying to not make this confusing, but I'm also making this confusing without really wanting it. So anyway, so Hydra was really into it, and then Cloud also started to get into it. But Cloud is a little different, right? Because Cloud has DID, dissociative identity disorder. So it was also very funny when Cloud started introjecting their their character, right? So basically, introjecting is what happens when the brain tries to create an alter, but will try to grab from something that already exists. And in that case, they introjected the D&D character. So Hydra and Cloud were very getting into it. Then slowly after, Leg started getting into it as well, and I was like right there, struggling to figure out my place because I was so not prepared. I, I was so not prepared, and there wasn't a clear cut of when and what I was supposed to do, and also I have this problem where I want to do things right, and in this D&D campaign, my character is a Goliath, and I don't know anything about D&D races, D&D species. So on one end, I was a Goliath. Uh, Hydra is a human, so she had her work way cut down. Um, and Cloud was a fairy. I don't know exactly how to say Aqua and Legs. Um, goddamn species.
Well, I heard there's some pretty good documentation about the lore and species and all that stuff on a dedicated website.
Yeah, I should definitely do my homework before the next session, because it is very difficult. It is very
Yeah.
difficult to get into it. Like, you guys will know at some point, but my characters already took a while to come into place, right? My The characters for my YouTube channel and the characters for my video games and manga and everything, all of this took a lot of time to come into place, which is totally normal, right? Everything takes time. But first of all, I did all of that without knowing exactly how to make a character, right?
And filling up the sheet and all,
Hmm?
or
Yeah,
filling the character sheet.
I have a character sheet to fill in, but how to say? I forgot. But now it's even harder for me to create the character right, because, well, it might seem a little narcissistic of me or dumb, but this is not my universe. This is not my universe. I don't know. I don't have enough connection to my character yet.
Yes. Yeah, I got you. But I also heard that some people just have a reoccurring character
Yeah, a lot of people
throughout.
have a recurring character, which makes that very easy. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna work on that one character for now, and for future D&D sessions, I'm just going to rehash the same character, to rehearse the same character. Like if I search D&D Goliath, what do we get? There are names? What? Goliath names? So my Goliath is named Dan Rius, which is a play on the name Darius. And I just added a Dan as in some sort of name particle. Oh wow. The names. Yeah, I should
Yeah. So
definitely read all of that.
where is the wiki? Is it on Hasbro's website or is it its own thing?
I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, D&D is also very complicated because you really need to know that if you so this one is for duck, for angry duck to know, but if you start a D&D campaign, just know that it is going to be very difficult because you need a lot of preparation. Uh, it is way better to have a full-on costume so you can immerse into your own character very easily. It takes so long just to gather the people, right? Luckily, we're a bunch of. Luckily, the organization time is cut down by half for us because we only need to prepare 4 people, right? Because since we are 3 couples, we have since we are 3 couples and 2 of the couples live together, that means that by default we have an easy understanding and organization of our partners. It's just me and my partner who live separately, and the organization is a little quirky on our side, but otherwise the organization is easier. But imagine if you have like 5 people who don't live together and you have to gather them to you know to to play the D&D campaign. It gets messy very quick. I feel like something that I can be nerding a whole weekend long. I I feel like I need something. I feel like I need something that I can be nerding a whole weekend long. You know, if you want to do a D&D campaign, you should absolutely go for it. But just know that you need preparation for it. You also need to buy dice a dice set. Well, I felt kind of dumb because right before the session, I planned on buying a dice set for my partner and I, and uh, and how to say um my card was stuck because I hit the ceiling on my account.
No,
So the
not
beautiful
the ceiling.
so the beautiful Flowa Phoenix themed dice were out of reach, and my partner also had found their perfectly blue dice and couldn't get them. And I felt so bad. But anyway, we had a good time together.
So you can just have an RNG software on your phone.
Sure, but it feels better to, use real dice, use your real set uh, of 4, 6, 8, 100, blah 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 set of dice. Yeah, but
Yeah,
sadly
sure.
my friends aren't into D&D. It smells like broke in here. I mean, yep, not much money, a lot of dirt. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, I'm broke as shit, bro. Not gonna lie. Not even gonna pretend. Yeah, I mean, Devil has a has a very good, very positive financial situation, and I'm happy for him. Just yeah, we're not the same.
I mean, finally, someone who's actually good and wholesome and with good intention is in a good situation.
Yeah, yeah, for now.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, what?
yeah, Devil just owns 4 monitors, just like that. What are you gonna do about this? Honestly, I don't think I want to do anything because it's just.
Like, does he have enough HDMI port on his graphic card?
Most likely. He wouldn't have done it if he couldn't.
I mean, yeah, but imagine if he got just one of them awkwardly plugged on into the display port.
I don't know. Oh, we got my favorite duckling.
The display port of the motherboard.
The car duckling! Anyway. Um, I'm not saying anything about Devil. He will buy me. What? I mean, Devil has a 3D printer. Devil has a VR headset. Devil has a personalized rig for his computer.
I mean, at the second where the Steam frame gets out, j'ai recoule.
Ah, moi aussi, hein. Je roucoule. Seriously, Steam putting out a VR headset sounds good. Sounds good, honestly. Fuck, it is already so late. I have to wake up at 3 a.m. Fuck. No! Well, you know what, Duck?
Oh, damn.
You know what, Duck? You can stay just a few minutes because we are closing the stream. That's right, my friends.
Oh, yeah, the GameCube. Also, I don't really know who is the GameCube for. Because it's a PC, but with a custom built chip on it. So we can't repair it or upgrade it as we want because it's too small and it has to it has to well it needs custom parts for it. So it's not quite a PC, but it's still a PC that behaves like a console, but that's still a PC. So I don't know. At this point, just get a PC. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know exactly. Maybe that's. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure about this whole. Yeah. So, I need. I need to check who is live. Who is live? That's YouTube. I wanted Twitch. Do we have anyone live? So, I don't want Verauti. Some rude dude is playing Crimson Desert. Or we have Caillou. Good night, Duck. Take care. And good luck for work tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night. Have a yeah. Good strength for tomorrow.
Doom, 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 doom. We have. Well, I'm not going to send Hellfire to. I'm not going to send you to Hellfire because Marvel Rivals. But I guess I'm going to send you to Caillou. I guess I'm
Maybe
going to.
he will have a word about the GameCube.
Yes. All right. Simple message. Flowa raid. Wow. Someday we're gonna have emotes, and it's gonna be fun. All right, you guys. I'm sending you to Caillou Volpus, simply known as Caillou. He is doing they is doing Phasmophobia, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. See ya.
See ya.
Oh yeah, and also cut the VOD.